The year was 1976, 3 years after Roe versus Wade made abortion legal in the United States. I was a healthy young woman, and the organization I went to didn't have one person who offered any other option. I didn't have one person who encouraged me to tell my parents. I didn't have one who spoke to that young man about his responsibilities, and I didn't have one who prayed with me.
But I had a pregnant girlfriend. Now, I believed what the media told me at the time. I thought I saw my future disappearing. And out of fear and ignorance, I coerced my girlfriend to abort our first child.
After years of struggling, I came to the truth and faced it. And the truth was, I had murdered my own child.
It was just so cool to see how the Lord had worked in their lives to transform them, to go from experiencing that tragedy to testifying to others about all the good things that they are able to do now to help serve the Lord in their lives.
How could it be so that this was okay? Why would anyone have told me this was okay? Because when I saw a heartbeat, what it told me was that it was a life.
And what Connie learned from that was that in times of crisis and trauma, she could not turn to me. And yet somehow, the relationship survived. Now, I'm eternally thankful that when Connie could not turn to me, she turned to Jesus.
Well, I think that the biggest message I got tonight was to really make a difference and to not just let this be one night, to let this be an ongoing night and continue to learn and continue to work for the Lord and saving preborn babies.
We had a young girl who came in on the table, and she was on the table, and she had already been to the abortion provider, and while she was at that abortion provider, she decided that she didn't want to follow through. So she came back to the pregnancy center where she had at first refused the sonogram, came back, she got on the table, she had the procedure done, and as she watched the screen, she saw a baby just a little bit further along than this one. And as the tears started to roll down her eyes, she shared with us that she had actually gone to the desk at that abortion provider when she left, and she said, I think I'm going to change my mind. And they said, it's too bad we can't give you your money back, but we can reschedule you. She said, okay, fine, and left, and came to us and was just going to be out those dollars that she had saved for quite a while to be able to get that abortion. She was exchanging that life for about $400.
The greatest thing is what he said was, in heaven, you want to see people that you've saved just by supporting the sinners, just by volunteering, just by giving financial support, just by giving love of Christ, everything. Just seeing that Christ can come to you in heaven with somebody's life that you saved. And that's awesome when you think about that, because our greatest reward is in heaven anyway.
We get to partner with God in His ministry. That's the most awesome thing. It's God's ministry, and He's looking for those folks that will raise their hands and say, Lord, what would you have me do? And He's waiting for those folks that don't say no. He's waiting for those people to look outside and see that it's raining and it's turned colder, and they don't say no. They go out and get in their car in the rain and they drive here. And He's looking for those people that will partner with Him in His ministry. So it is God's. But additionally, the center is yours.
It's not a work for them, it's a ministry. And they have the opportunity to touch the lives of so many people, not just in this country, as I heard them say, but they also have gone overseas. And how they can touch lives throughout the world just by something that happened to them many years ago, and that they may have regrets about, but God always has a purpose and meaning for it.
We're celebrating this life. We can see this life, and we can celebrate that he or she is going to get here, and he or she is going to have classmates, because some young woman is going to go to Epic Center, and this baby is going to be born in 2009. And some other young ladies are going to go to Epic Center because it's open As Dan said, it's in your community, and you count on it to be there, and somebody's going to go there. And because of that, that child will get here. So this little boy or girl that you're seeing is going to have a classmate because of you.